Chase Field in downtown Phoenix as the Arizona Diamondbacks get ready to take on the Milwaukee Brewers. In today's finale, a deciding Game 3 between two very hungry teams.
Opening day starter on the mound and snatched this series from the Brewers. And of course is Zach Gallen. 1-2 in his first 3 starts and looking for some consistency in his 4th start this year.
Here's Bryce Terang to lead things off against Zach Gallen. He's had good numbers against Gallen in his career, 4 for 7 lifetime.
And this one lined into right, a base hit for Bryce Terang. A hit in every game but one this year for Terang.
And Milwaukee may have to ride the bat of the young gun Jackson Chourio, who belted one of the longest home runs you'll see in this ballpark last night.
Chourio first pitch swinging. He is determined to get in his hacks. And there's a 1-pitch out for Corbin Carroll.
There's Christian Yelich.
Sends this one out to center. Jake McCarthy's there today. A couple of fly ball outs for Gallen.
Here is Contreras, 7 out of 19 on the road trip, both of his homers and 8 RBIs. Started off hot in Denver and has carried that into Arizona.
Is a high fly ball left field. Back at the track, it is gone. William Contreras, a curveball hammered out to left. His 3rd home run of this road trip, and RBIs 9 and 10 on the trip. 2-0 Crew.
Contreras never wants this road trip to end. First curveball that Zach Gallen throws in the game ends up in the bleachers in left field.
Fits what the Brewers did against Gallen last September. They used the long ball against him. They hit 4 home runs against him. Contreras, one of those that got him in those games. Here's a liner into center. That's going to get down for a base hit in front of McCarthy. And the Brewers with 3 hits against Gallen here in this first inning.
From the stretch, the 0-1 pitch swung on, and that's lifted in the air to right center. McCarthy will make the grab. Inning comes to an end, but the Diamondbacks pay as Contreras hits a 2-run dinger in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first inning.
Well, you know, Freddie Peralta with that fastball will be in and around the zone for the Brewers. He has never lost a regular season start against the Diamondbacks. However, did get to Peralta 2 years ago in their wild card matchup Game 2 in Milwaukee.
As Corbin Carroll leads it off against Freddie Peralta.
Carroll into left. See if Chourio's got a play. Foul territory makes the play. 1 up and 1 down in the bottom of the first.
And a little check swing dribbler back to Peralta, who fields it on the mound and then throws a seed to first to retire Perdomo. And there's 2 outs now for Pavin Smith. 3-2 pitch. He is popped up into shallow right. This is going to be trouble. Coming in is Frelick diving. Oh, it was in his glove, and then it popped out, and Smith is going to chug all the way to second as Terang had gone out there as well and got called off at the last second. Oh, Frelick almost made one of the plays of the year.
Oh, hung up there a while. South playing semi-normal, but he kind of got a sidestep.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The double didn't matter. Elevated a fastball and blew it right past Josh Naylor at 97. It's an ortho ASAP strikeout, and it's a scoreless first inning.
Back-to-back walks by Gallen, and now just unnecessarily putting himself in a bit of danger here early on.
He's down 2-0. He's put the 8 and 9 hitters on base, and now works to the leadoff man Bryce Terang. First pitch swinging. Gurriel backing up quickly. That one carries to the track, and he's got it. And Lourdes fires it back in there. Boy, had to go a long way back to get to that one.
Now Chourio 2 outs and 2 on.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. It's backhanded by Tawa. Throw to first. That's a beauty. In time. That looked like trouble once it snuck past the pitcher. But the Brewers get 2 on and don't score. We go to the bottom of the second.
Here's Jake McCarthy, 3 for 31 in the big game tying hit last night.
Ooh, up and in. That hits McCarthy on the wrist. And he is always in a lot of pain.
Ooh, that was 95 miles an hour. That got him good.
As we take a look at the replay here, and that's his left wrist.
He's got the elbow guard right there, but he started to swing and tried to hold up, and it just exposed both his hands.
He's got that wrist taped, but just looking at the replay from a couple of different angles, it looked like the wrist bore the brunt of that impact. So 2 outs, and McCarthy at first base on the hit by pitch. Here is Tim Tawa.
0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Contreras fist bumps with Tawa. Yep, you got me. You know, this is a live shot in what we look like in the booth, Tim. You know, I'm spinning records and you get the suspenders on.
Yeah,
you're jamming.
You're just watching me.
2-0 Milwaukee. Herrera leads off for the Diamondbacks.
Broken bat pop-up. Dunn is going to make the catch with a slide. Oliver Dunn. Nice play. One away.
Top of the order in Carroll.
Belts that one down the line, and Corbin's on the run. Frelick plays it off the hop in the corner. It's a double for Corbin Carroll, and it's another extra base hit. Make it a 7-game hitting streak. 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Peralta ready. The 3-2 pitch is outside. He lost it. He's walked 5 times this series as Perdomo. Took 3 straight fastballs off the plate there after Freddie got ahead in the count. And that puts 2 on with 1 out.
Now a chance for Pavin. Let's see if he can connect the fastball here.
Fly ball to right. In comes Frelick to make the catch. No advance. 2 away.
Well, Naylor came up with Pavin Smith at second and 2 outs in the first, and he took a massive swing at a first pitch changeup. Let's see how Peralta goes after him here in another RBI spot.
Fly ball left field. Churio is in the tracks and makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
Christian Yelich is going to lead off for Milwaukee.
Tim Tawa wants the job, though. What a play by Timmy Tawa. Throws out Christian Yelich.
Lucky that he's left-handed right there. Tawa made a nice play, turns, throws, and Pavin with the glove on the right hand was able to snag that ball and stay out of harm's way with the runner coming down on him.
Sacrifice goes 1-3. Tawa gets to third, and that brings Corbin Carroll to the plate.
Got him swinging. Bat ended up hitting Contreras on the backswing, killing the play, but a huge strikeout for Freddie Peralta. Perdomo with 2 outs.
Another base on balls. He has walked 12 times this season. He struck out only twice, Geraldo Perdomo.
And now you got to deal with Pavin Smith, and here comes Chris Hook to have a chat with Peralta and Contreras.
In the dirt, it gets away. Coming home to score is Tawa. Perdomo into scoring position. D-backs on the board. It's now 2-1.
Struck him out with a changeup. Freddie Peralta digs deep, picks up his 5th strikeout, and limits the D-backs to just 1.
And Gallen, when he needed it, with a 1-2-3, top of the 6th. He strikes out 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Brewers with the 2-1 lead.
So the bases are loaded, 1 out. Pat Murphy making his way up the steps. That's going to be it for Freddie Peralta.
Right-hander Nick Mears. Mears making his 4th appearance of the season and is not allowed a run in 3 innings pitched so far. Tim Tawa, the batter, he's 1 for 2, had a double to left his last time up. As the 0-1 pitch swung on, little flare, shallow left center. This is trouble. It is, caught, but Churio now collides with center fielder Mitchell. That allows Naylor to score, and we're tied at 2 on the sac fly.
That's Garrett Mitchell's ball. 1, he's the center fielder. 2, he's got the better angle to try and make a throw home and get Naylor.
Corbin Carroll at third, Randall Grichuk at first. 1 out in the 7th, tied at 2.
So an intentional walk sets up runners at first and third, and now here is Josh Naylor.
Josh, base hit up the middle. Josh Naylor makes it 3-2 Diamondbacks, and Grichuk flies into third. Some guys just have a nose for that run batted in, and Josh Naylor is one of those guys.
He sure does.
Hudson allows his 1st run of the season.
Huge opportunity now for Perdomo.
I mean, I feel like we've said it a couple of times. These insurance runs, they can play such a factor late in games. The D-backs have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Got to think Carroll's going to be running. There he goes. The pitch is taken. The throw goes to second. Not going to be in time. It's a stolen base for Carroll. It's his 1st of the year.
And then he carves it down the line, but foul. Great play by our Golden Glovers down there. Watch this, and then hang on. Oh, we got a man down. That's his 3rd walk of the game after he walked 3 times in the game last night.
3rd walk of the afternoon for Perdomo. That's a 10-walk homestand for the Diamondbacks shortstop. Unbelievable.
Tawa's at 3rd. Corbin Carroll is at 2nd, and Perdomo's at 1st. Alec, of course, was the one that ignited that dramatic comeback in the 9th inning last night.
Swing, line, that's a base hit into right field. Tawa scores. Here comes Carroll. 2 runs are in, and Thomas delivers the goods once again. Diamondbacks lead it 5-2. Top of the 9th inning, last chance for the Brewers, and it's going to come against the lefty A.J. Puck.
You got a shot if you're the Crew. Here's Terang, who's had a good day.
Got him. Came back in with that fastball. 2 outs in the 9th.
And now the Brewers down to their last chance, and it is in the form of Jackson Churio.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the D-backs close out a 5-2 win.